On the larger question, I think that putting aside immigration, there are the profound constitutional questions. What's so damaging to the country is that it would seem to be such a violation of the basic principle of separation of powers. Congress passes laws, the president enforces them. In this case, what he's essentially saying, I'm not only not going to enforce the law on millions of people, announce that in advance, but he's actually going to charge a fee so that they don't have to obey the law, and he's going to confer a benefit, Social Security numbers, work authorization, things like that, none of which he has the authority to do. In effect, he's making law. He's saying, if you came illegally, doesn't matter. Yes, the laws are on the books. I'm not only not going to enforce it, I'm going to extend you a benefit. In effect, he is making law, which is a fundamental violation of the separation of powers. He's supposed to enforce the law. Congress is supposed to make the law. So I think the really damaging thing to the country, first and foremost, is to the normal constitutional order. He is, by design, creating a constitutional crisis. Now, there are other issues that matter. Obviously, at a time when the less educated in the United States, the people who don't have a high school education or have only a high school education but no additional schooling, don't have a lot of skills, they have really suffered badly in the labor market. If we look at young people with a high school degree or less, only about half of them even have a job. In some cases, for some subgroups, it's even less than half. Their real wages have been declining really for decades. So it would be very good if we could enforce the law and send some fraction of illegal immigrants home, because that's who they compete with, the least educated Americans. Instead, what we're doing is not only tell them if they can stay, but that they can get work authorization, work permits, which is not going to help Americans. It's going to increase the number of less educated Americans who face a job competition. Then there are the fiscal implications for taxpayers. One of the biggest would be for a program called the Earned Income Tax Credit. Technically, illegal aliens aren't able to get it, though some still do. But now that they'll have Social Security numbers, they'll be able, given their low income, reflecting their generally lower education levels, will be able to apply for that benefit, and that's going to cost taxpayers billions of dollars. It's basically a kind of benefit where you don't pay any income tax, and then the federal government sends you a check, sometimes up to $5,000 a year, depending on how long you work and the number of kids. A lot of illegal immigrants will qualify for that program. Perhaps half will. So that program will cost us now billions of dollars. So there are fiscal implications, and there are implications for the less educated native-born population, as well as the profound constitutional questions. Now, the other thing about this amnesty that's probably really destructive to the country is that it's going to encourage more people to come illegally. We know that the past amnesty, the president has already violated the Constitution by saying anyone who arrived before a certain age, say age 15, they also have had an amnesty since 2012. The president said, I'm not going to enforce the law on them. I'm going to confer a benefit, give them work authorization if they're old enough, and so forth. Social Security numbers, travel documents, identity papers, that sort of thing. So he's already done that. And we know that that played some role in spurring the massive surge we saw last year at the border by young people coming across from Central America. This new amnesty is likely over time to stimulate even more illegal immigration as new people come and hope that they will qualify either for this amnesty or the next one. Because we've already shown with this kind of amnesty that we're not very serious about enforcing our laws. So why not come to America illegally if that's something you want to do?